Imagine watching your training session back and seeing every mistake, every missed pass, every poor decision. Most players never do this, but the ones who do improve 10 times faster. They're not just training hard, they're training smart. Their secret? Recording, analyzing, and correcting every detail. Want to know how to do it? Keep watching.
The power of recording your sessions.
You train hard every week, putting in hours on the pitch, but something's not working. Your progress feels slower than it should be. The solution might already be in your pocket. That phone you check after training, it could be your most powerful improvement tool if you start recording your sessions. Most players walk off the pitch remembering only highlight moments, that great shot or nice pass. They forget the 10 times they lost possession or messed up simple plays. Your brain filters out mistakes to protect your confidence, but those errors hold the key to fixing your game. Recording yourself bypasses this mental filter completely. Watch how professionals review game footage. They analyze every movement, noticing details invisible in real time. That pass you thought was unlucky, on video, you'll see your foot angle was slightly off. The first touch you struggled with, the recording shows your body wasn't squared properly. These tiny corrections add up fast. Scientific studies tracking academy players found those who reviewed video improved decision-making skills 40% faster than teammates who didn't. The visual feedback creates stronger mental connections. You start anticipating problems before they happen because you've studied the patterns. Set up your phone on the sideline during drills. Position it at different angles. Filming from behind shows your body positioning, while side angles reveal ball control issues. If possible, recruit a teammate to capture close-up footage during small-sided games. The more footage you have, the more you'll discover. After each session, set aside 15 minutes for video review. Watch the same play multiple times. First your overall movement, then focus just on footwork, then body positioning. Look for repeating mistakes in specific situations. Do you always struggle with receiving passes on your weak foot? Does your dribbling break down when pressured from the left side? This process isn't about criticism, it's building awareness. Muscle memory changes when you pair physical repetition with visual feedback. Your brain starts linking what went wrong with how to fix it. After several sessions, you'll catch yourself mid-drill thinking, I know what this looks like, before correcting in real time. That's the breakthrough moment. Start simple. Record one fundamental drill each week. Compare your technique to instructional videos of pros performing the same exercise. Notice where they plant their standing foot, how they angle their hips when they look up. These details separate okay players from exceptional ones. The fastest improving players aren't necessarily more talented, they're just better at spotting and fixing their flaws. Your phone's camera gives you that same advantage. Turn it on during your next session, and you'll start seeing your game differently within weeks. Mastering the fundamentals. The flashy skills get shared on social media, but the fundamentals win matches. Every top player understands this. They spend hours refining basic techniques most amateurs ignore. Ball control separates average players from dangerous ones, and it breaks down into 3 critical skills: carrying, shielding, and mastery. Carrying the ball effectively means maintaining control at varying speeds. Practice accelerating and decelerating while keeping the ball within a perfect range. Close enough to protect, but far enough to explode past defenders. Use different foot surfaces, inside for controlled tempo changes, outside for sharp directional shifts, laces when bursting forward. Try this drill. Set up cones in a zigzag pattern and alternate between slow control segments and sudden sprints without losing possession. Shielding requires intentional body positioning. When pressured, drop your center by bending knees, staying compact, and angling your body between the defender and ball. The key is anticipating contact before it happens. Set up exercises where a partner applies light pressure as you receive passes, forcing you to adjust your stance instinctively. Over time, you'll learn to use your arms and hips to create space without fouling. Ball mastery. Ball mastery looks boring until you try it properly. The goal isn't just moving the ball, it's manipulating it blindfolded in tight spaces. Start with foundation drills like inside sole taps. Tap the ball between your feet using only the inside surfaces, keeping touches soft and rhythmic. Progress to V-drags, pulling the ball back at angles to change direction abruptly. Elite players can do these movements without looking because every touch becomes automatic through repetition. Passing seam simple until you analyze top players' routines. They'll rehearse thousands of wall passes, hitting a ball against a surface and controlling the rebound to ingrain precise weight and angles. Set up a wall session focusing on 2-touch passes, right foot to the wall, left foot control, repeat. As you improve, increase distance or switch to 1-touch only. This builds the muscle memory for crisp, first-time passes during matches. First touch transforms your game by creating extra decision-making time. Most players waste precious seconds settling uncontrolled passes. Fix this with wall juggling drills. Kick the ball against a wall, control the rebound with 1 touch, then immediately return it. Alternate feet and surfaces, thigh, chest, laces. The unpredictable rebounds simulate match conditions better than static drills.
Shooting fundamentals matter more than power. Perfect your standing foot placement first. Position it beside the ball with toes pointing toward target. Notice how professionals follow through completely after striking. Their kicking foot continues upward naturally rather than stopping at impact. Practice low-driven shots by leaning slightly forward and striking through the ball's center with laces. Defending starts with body shape. In 1v1 situations, angle your hips slightly to guide attackers toward less dangerous areas. Drill this by setting up mini-goal duels where you must channel opponents away from scoring zones. Anticipate passes by practicing wall interceptions. Have a partner serve balls randomly while you react and clear immediately. These basics won't make highlight reels, but they'll make you indispensable on any team. The difference between good and great players isn't flair, it's who mastered the boring stuff first. Mental training, the invisible advantage.
Close your eyes right now and picture yourself taking the perfect shot. The ball curves just past the keeper's fingertips into the top corner. That mental image isn't just daydreaming, it's actual training. Top players use visualization daily, running through every scenario in their heads before they step on the pitch. They've scored that free kick or made that tackle hundreds of times in their minds first. Neuroscience shows why this works. When you visualize an action, your brain activates the same areas as when you physically perform it. This process, called neuroplasticity, strengthens the neural pathways for that skill. Your brain doesn't fully distinguish between real and imagined practice. A study of academy players found those who visualized daily improved technique 28% faster than those who didn't. Their brains were rehearsing even when their bodies rested. Here's how to do it effectively. Before bed or during downtime, lie down and close your eyes. Picture a specific play in detail. The weight of the pass, the texture of the grass under your boots, even the crowd noise. The more sensory details you add, the stronger the mental imprint. Imagine overcoming mistakes too. Visualize losing possession, then recovering perfectly. This prepares you for real game pressure. Focus exercises are just as important. Try this. Place a ball a few feet away and stare at it for 2 full minutes without looking elsewhere. Notice every panel, the wear marks, how light reflects off it. This trains your brain to filter distractions during matches. When you're in a game, that focus lets you spot passing lanes faster or read an opponent's movement earlier. Many pros combine visualization with physical practice. A basketball player might shoot free throws mentally during breakfast. A footballer imagines corner kicks while stretching. The key is consistency. 5 minutes daily works better than 1 long session weekly. Some players keep a mental highlight reel of their best plays, replaying them before matches to boost confidence. This isn't just for game situations. Use visualization to break down technical flaws. If you struggle with weak foot passing, mentally rehearse the motion slowly. Foot position, follow through, where the laces strike the ball. Your next practice session will feel more natural because your brain's already mapped the movement. The best part, mental training requires no equipment. Stuck in traffic? Thoughtful. Visualize. Waiting for training to start? Run through scenarios. While physical reps build muscle memory, visualization programs your brain to execute under pressure. That's why players who master this look calm in chaotic moments. They've already lived them 100 times in their minds. Start today. Pick one skill, visualize it perfectly 5 times, then notice the difference at your next session.
Conclusion: hard work matters, but smart work makes the difference. Start with just one change today. Record your next training session and analyze where you keep making the same mistakes. Add real pressure to your drills by timing yourself or adding defenders. Spend 5 minutes before bed visualizing perfect technique. These small shifts compound over weeks. The players who improve fastest aren't gifted. They're just methodical. They fix fundamentals first, train with game intensity, and program their brains through repetition. You don't need more hours on the pitch. You need better use of the time you already have. The tools are simple. The results won't be.